Austin McAllister from Verse 10 here with New World Sun. How are you guys doing today?
Great, thank
Are you
you.
excited about the show tonight?
Oh yeah, always.
Well, I'm just wondering, where did you guys get your name from?
Revelation 21,
Okay.
where God talks about building up a new heaven and a new earth. So that's what we're representing for the Son of God.
All right, great. Your style is really different from a lot of modern contemporary Christian music that we're hearing. What are your influences? Where did you guys get that from?
Oh my gosh, how much time do you have?
As much as you want to give me.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's 4 guys in the band who grew up playing all sorts of different kinds of music, everything from jazz to reggae to funk and soul and R&B. And some of our biggest influences are from the Motown era, or artists like Sam Cooke and Aretha Franklin, like artists that started in the church but were able to have mainstream success. So those are a lot of our biggest influences right there, definitely. Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles.
The list goes on.
The list goes on and on, yeah.
So having those influences and those backgrounds, what made you decide to go with Christian music instead of going a different route and choosing secular music instead?
I think it was the Christian industry that picked us.
Okay.
Because when we started, we were playing in bars and clubs and theaters and pubs, anywhere that would have us.
Mm-hmm.
But we wanted to sing songs that were a reflection of who we are as people. And so the spiritual side of things makes its way into the lyrics very organically. And then it was just people in the Christian music industry that really latched onto that message and gave us that leg up. And so the majority of our gigs, since then, over the last 5 years, have come in the Christian world, but we'll pretty well play anywhere.
So it's more or less that you guys didn't really intend for this venture to happen, but it just happened organically.
Yeah, I mean, we were all working in the mainstream music world, and this was at first just a side project that came together to start a Tuesday night gospel night in a jazz club in Niagara.
Oh, nice.
And so it happened really organically. Other than that, that was the only thing planned, and then over the next 2 years after that, it just grew and grew and grew. And then, like Joel said, Nashville came calling. The more of the Christian music industry there gave us some really big opportunities to travel in America and then around the world.
So how long have you guys been playing together then?
6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys really have like a really strong knit together. It seems that you've been playing together longer.
Well, different parts of us have. Like I've known
true.
Rich for many years, playing with him, and Joel, and Josh. He came in the first night of our first gig. We all met him, except for.
Oh, nice.
So it was pretty. So we have played together, and I mean, musicians. The community is small, so it's easy to get to know people and play on different projects, and it happened like that.
Even your fashion sense is a little different for Christian
we're not
music
dressed
today.
yet.
I know. But just
I
looking
am.
at some of your
You are.
just looking at some of your other videos, where does that style come from? Is that also just?
I think we're just old school at heart,
Yeah.
We'd like to
I'm old, so that's
I just like to pay tribute to that era, especially of the 60s, where everybody, showed up dressing sharp for a show. Not to mention that, I think it's nice to dress up for church. And we turn every concert into church. So that's just the spirit that we bring.
So, is there any other era that you wish you hadn't missed out on fashion-wise or even musically?
Oh, gosh. Where do you start with that? Because everybody's got a whole thing. I mean, I like the way that everybody was wearing fedoras and stuff in the 20s and the 30s. I mean, you never left the house without a hat. And then,
the early to mid 60s were pretty cool too.
Yeah.
yeah.
The suits and the,
Sure, everything's like smart and
thin
mod.
tie.
I wasn't not crazy about the Woodstock thing.
No,
but, I mean, I
no.
guess anybody could just rip their
No.
jeans and wear no shirt and
Face
be on
paint.
date for a week.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes. Awesome. So, are you guys originally from Canada?
Yep.
Okay. In Toronto area?
Joel's from Toronto.
Toronto. Rich and I are from Niagara.
I grew up in Burlington.
Josh from Burlington.
What are your next plans for this?
Well, we have a new record that's about 80% finished,
Okay.
and it should be released in the new year.
All right.
So we're just getting ready to, get on that.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
It'll be our
thank
4th
you.
album.
Oh, yeah? Oh, my gosh.
Well, thank you very much. We appreciate you
you.
talking with us.
Hey,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Yeah, great.
Look forward to the show. Thank you for watching with Verse 10.